You don't need people in your life who respect your boundaries because you don't respect your boundaries, yo. So it's not a matter of how to do it or when should I do it or, you know, if I should. It's all the motherfucking time. Love yourself enough to say, hey, no, nigga, no, you ain't crossing this line, bro. No, stop. I don't give a fuck if there's love involved. I don't give a fuck if there's lust involved. I don't give a fuck if the yoni's good. I don't give a fuck if he piping you down. Set these motherfucking boundaries if you want them. But see, that's the problem. A lot of y'all are weak to that shit. Because y'all feel like y'all giving up something. Y'all losing something. One of the biggest factors that keep people from setting boundaries is sex. If a motherfucker blowing your brains out, you'll let them violate. Because people be thinking sex is hard to get. Good sex is hard to get. It's hard to get, but it's not hard to create. Good sex is hard to get, but it's not hard to create. Real shit. When you know you want to have good sex with a motherfucker, you know how to make good sex with a motherfucker. Like, you know how to have that shit for real, because you know what it takes to have that. But now if you still on the carnal aspect, it's just like, yo, who's just gonna feel the hole the best? You know what I'm saying? Or who's going, you know what I mean? Who's gonna be the one that I can pipe down the best to make it not? If you understand sex, you understand the capacity of it, you understand you can create good sex at any given time, anytime you want it with who you want it with. You feel what I'm saying? But again, when you don't have boundaries, you know, when you just got unconditional love and all of that shit, you feel me? You'll never be able to elevate to that position to where you can dictate what kind of sex you want. You're just gonna take the sex you can get. And this is why you get mad when you have motherfucking bad sexual experiences and shit, and there's nothing that you can really do about it because you're just like, okay, this is what I'm settling for. Nigga, shit, you better put conditions on sex too. You feel what I'm saying? That's the reality. You know, the boundaries, all of that. That's a pivotal point to making sure your relationships are sustainable, making sure your relationships are real. You know, because there's two components that we all need, and like, fuck all of these feelings and fuck all these emotions. There's only two things that operate when it comes to relationships: respect and love. Everything else falls under that. If they don't respect you, they can't love you. If they don't love you, they can't respect you. The two go hand in hand. And it's more so respect is masculine, love is feminine. Real shit. Respect is to love. I mean, respect is to men what love is to women. Same shit. But it's like we have to, like, that's our basic love languages. You feel what I'm saying? Women's basic love language is love. Men's basic love language is respect. You'll know a man loves you because he respects you. And men, you'll know a woman respects you because she loves you. You feel what I'm saying? It's that simple. But it's like men are trying to love women. That's not your predisposition. You gotta, and it's like, so we don't respect y'all. We can't, this shit don't go hand in hand. You feel me? The moment we respect y'all, we'll operate from that. The moment women love men. Now, this is not saying like, it's not saying have feelings for, be infatuated with. You feel me? Because you can't love somebody you're just tolerating. You feel me? Take it back to the beginning. You can't just love somebody that you're tolerating. But we do. And we call it love. You know? This always comes out. Like when a man cheats on a woman or a relationship is over and the woman's mad, she like, and she will always bring this up. All the shit that I let slide for you, all the shit that I put up with you, all the shit, you tolerated that man the whole time. That's your fault. You never loved him. You thought you loved him because your experience of tolerance has been called love. You never loved that being. Because if you loved them, there would be no faults. You would not be able to see all of the shit that you had to get through. You feel what I'm saying? And it's like, if we actually respected the women that we were with, we wouldn't, like, we'd be like, yo, I knew you was this. It was like, if you can't even conceive that she's that type of person if you actually respected her from the jump. Back to the point of the woman that I was with when I was young that cheated on me. My homies, like motherfuckers around me was like, yo, but you knew she was a hoe though. And I'm telling them, nah, she wasn't like that, yo. She was changed. She wasn't a hoe. I had respect for her as a human, as a person. I didn't think she was like that. Reality never kicked in like she was that. She was. Like, I'm not, like, this is not to be disrespectful or funny, or, you know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be that. Because we were both hoes. Like, I felt that's why I got with her. You feel me? I respected her wholeness. She respected my wholeness. It was like, yo, we, you know, body counts was, you know, close and shit. I was like, yo, she got experience. Like, it's my logic behind the shit was like, okay, if I'm Jordan and I'm trying to play one-on-one with somebody, I'm not gonna go to a JV basketball game. The fuck, I'm gonna play LeBron, I'm gonna play Kobe, I'm gonna play somebody in the league. Like, the fuck kind of shit is that? You feel me? I'm gonna play somebody who's on par. I had that logic behind it, and I respected that. You feel me? That was respect. I could have just said, oh nah, you got way too many this and this, like, yo, but I didn't. You feel me? But then it's like when that shit happens, like sometimes respect for something that doesn't deserve your respect is blinding. Love for something that doesn't deserve your love is blinding.